What is good, you guys? Welcome back to the Football Don't Lie podcast. We are here with a brand new episode for you guys, and we're going to be recapping Week 6 and previewing Week 7, starting off with Thursday Night Football and a low-scoring affair between the Broncos and the Chiefs. Chiefs pulled this one out as we all expected, 19-8. And yeah, what were you guys' takeaways from this game?
Snooze fest. Absolute snooze fest. Other than the fact that Kelsey dominated. And honestly, the Chiefs have looked mid this year all year long. They really haven't had that standalone game, except for like the game against the Bears. They have just looked mid all year. Their defense really played well. I have to give them
Yeah,
credit.
defense looks good.
Defense played really well. But then again, against the Broncos led offense with Russell Wilson, I guess. But they played well.
I'm going to say if Rashid Rice is available in any league, pick him up right now.
I just have too many receivers in my on
Yeah,
my
if you need a receiver. I have too many receivers too, but I think I dropped Jahan Dotson for him, I'm not gonna lie.
interesting.
I was high
Yeah.
on Jahan Dotson before the year,
Yeah, me
but
too. He's averaging 7 points.
yeah, he's been trash this
Yeah.
year. Yeah, no surprise on Thursday night though. I kind of thought the Chiefs, would have done a bit more against this Broncos team. Especially seeing, well, I forgot what team it was, but they put up 70 on them, beat them by 50. But yeah, the Chiefs haven't been looking great this year, so we'll see if they can improve their game because they are still 5-1 and basically tied for the best in the AFC. But if they want a chance at repeating, they're gonna have to step up their game.
Yeah, I mean it was a boring game, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't really watch too much of it. I watched the first half, it was kind of close, and then yeah, the Broncos just suck. Like they're just not good.
Dude,
Um
my bad. Hudson, did you see the Jordan play?
I saw that, yeah, the
Fucking
robbery.
robbed.
Robbed.
Broncos play Green Bay, who are coming off a bye at home, in Denver. So the Broncos are at home.
You already
I'm gonna
know
pick
who I'm taking.
I'll
You
pick
already
Green
know who
Bay.
I'm taking.
I'm picking Green Bay. Yeah, I think Denver's ass.
I think
Yeah.
Denver's trash, but I think
Is
Green
Aaron
Bay
Jones
off
playing?
the bye, Aaron Jones, if he's not healthy for this game, there's a
There's
significant
something is wrong, bro.
there's something wrong. And they just picked up James Robinson too, which makes me slightly
Oh shit, yeah, because I have Aaron Jones starting in the
they
league.
make
Fuck.
me that makes me slightly think that there's something wrong. I haven't seen anything in the practice reports this week.
He was limited. He was limited today.
Then he might play. We'll see. We'll see.
Aaron
But
Jones back feeling good coming out the bye.
we'll see. I'm still taking Green Bay. I think I think Christian Watson might have a big game this week. Um, and
This is
I
the
would like to see Matt LaFleur, game plan some stuff for Jordan Love. Get him some easy passes to start the game, so that way he doesn't have to chuck stuff deep every single, towards the end of the game. I would like to see LaFleur game plan for Love this game, but I think that's
Aaron Jones said this is the best he's ever felt since September 10th when he had the injury.
hopefully he plays. If he plays, they should win comfortably.
I hope he plays.
I,
Should
I
win
don't
either
get
way.
it. Green Bay's only a 1 point favorite for this game.
Probably because they're at home. Denver's at
Probably
home.
because Denver's at home. That's what I was thinking too. But
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like
I would
three
I would
points
take
basically
Green Bay.
down.
I would take Green Bay in an instant here.
I'm taking Green Bay too.
Yeah.
Green Bay. Okay. Yeah, we can move on. Chiefs play the Chargers, man. Not coming off a bye, but Chargers sold against the Cowboys. Chiefs. It's a divisional game. It's in Kansas City. Chargers look disappointing. Eckler doesn't look that great coming off his injury. Um, and yeah, who do you guys have for this game? It's in Arrowhead,
Hudson,
divisional game.
Hudson, I want to say something, and I think you're probably going to agree with me here. We keep talking about Justin Herbert and how transcendental he is. There are times in games where he just does not show up. It's happened multiple times this year. Week 1 against the Dolphins, had a chance to win the game, drive down the field, kick a field goal to win, couldn't do it. Week 2 against who was the Titans had the ball first in overtime, couldn't get it done. Week 3 got bailed out by Kirk Cousins. That was partly Staley's fault for going for it on fourth down. Week 4 against the Raiders, terrible offensive showing against the Raiders. I don't know what the heck was going on. Week 5 this week against the Cowboys, chance to go down the field, kick a field goal to send it to overtime / win the game. Couldn't get it done.
To be fair, he did get sacked a couple of times.
But that's also his fault. Okay, like find the open guy quickly. There's always a check down available.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the pass to the open guy that just sailed
times during the game, man. Like
no. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I understand. I'm just saying this game is not entirely his fault.
It's not, but we need to start putting out the narrative.
Okay, but all the excuses, if Herbert might be the most excused quarterback in the NFL, it's his receivers, then it's the O-line, then it's the coaching. At some point, it's on
you have to understand, they made Dak Prescott look good.
That the defense did make Dak Prescott look
good. But no,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter though. This Chargers
what we're talking about is Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense having the ball with a chance to go downfield and win the game.
Yeah.
And Herbert has literally choked it every single time he's had the chance.
It was one play, bro. It was one play.
But it's happened. It happened multiple times. All three losses.
It's week 7, and it's happened 3 or 4 times this year already. And they've had their bye.
Yeah, but his offensive line has folded more than 3 or 4 times.
During the game, there are drives where they just look so stagnant. Because
I think this is a coaching issue, bro. I really think this is a coaching issue.
Okay, but at what point are we going to blame Justin Herbert for throwing interceptions on a potential game-winning drive?
Yeah.
Okay,
there's no one else out there throwing.
I'm not saying he shouldn't get any blame. I'm just saying, I don't think he's the problem.
He's not. Okay, I wouldn't say. Okay, Justin Herbert is an extremely talented quarterback, and he's probably more talented than Tua. But one thing that he can do that Herbert can't is win games. Like, we saw Tua drive down and score consistently in that week 1 game, and he scored. He came down and scored when they were down, and then Herbert
was also playing under a really good coach with 2 of the best receivers in the NFL.
Okay, but at the same time, Herbert has he is Eckler, he is Allen, he is Mike Williams, Quentin Johnson.
Mike Williams got injured in week 2.
Okay, it was week 1 that we played the Chargers.
That's fine, but it's his fault that his defense gave up 200 to Tyreek Hill?
No, bro, I see what you're getting at, but my point is that when it comes down to that final drive, Herbert can't get the job done. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He still has the chance to go down and win the game despite what his defense has done.
He can't finish games.
I understand that. I understand that for sure. He has to step up in those moments. But I'm saying that the bigger problem is the defense, the O-line, and the coaching. The coaching is the biggest problem with that team.
Yes.
Staley might be the worst coach in the NFL.
Josh McDaniels would like to have a word.
But he's bottom 3 at least, bro. Like he's ass.
I want to see what the line is for this Chiefs-Chargers game.
I'm taking the Chiefs. I don't really care what the line is.
Here's what I'm gonna say. It is Chiefs minus 5.5. Here's what I'm
They're
gonna
also
say.
an Arrowhead. I'm taking the Chiefs in this game. I don't trust.
Yeah,
I took the Chargers last week.
I really don't see a chance that the Chargers win this game.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
I do.
Go ahead, Hudson.
I mean, it's a divisional game, so at the end of the day, a lot of different things can happen. But I showed faith in the LA picking them last week versus Dallas on Monday night, but I just can't do that again versus the Chiefs.
Well, the reason I picked LA is because I thought Dallas was more of a team that would choke than LA, because that's what they've been doing too. So it's not like I thought LA was like that good. I just thought Dallas was also ass.
Here's my thing, okay? LA has looked terrible this year, all year. But we're ignoring the fact that Kansas City has not looked good all year either. They're kind of
won. That's the difference. They've won games. They're 5-1.
They've barely won games. They looked bad.
That's fine, bro. Like, winning when you're playing badly is important. The Eagles haven't looked that great either.
That's why they took a bad loss last week. We'll get to that in a second, but I just feel like, these teams are, when they play bad and they realize that
who has dominated opponents
The Lions
apart
and
from the Lions.
Dolphins.
The
And
Dolphins.
Lions and Dolphins. That's it. Eagles have looked mid. The Niners looked good until last week.
the Niners look like
Yeah.
the best team until last
Okay,
week.
each team that we're mentioning right now has had one, maybe two bad weeks so far this year, but it's mainly been one. The Niners had a bad week last week. Dolphins versus the Bills. The Lions had a bad week. Who they lose to again?
Seahawks.
Seattle in overtime.
Seattle. That's right. Yeah, they didn't even look terrible in that.
No, we didn't. Yeah.
Kansas City hasn't really had a game where they were fully healthy, where they had a bad loss, and they've looked mid all year. So give me the Chargers and an upset. I feel like, after the debacle on Monday night, they're going to go and figure out some stuff. Kansas City has looked bad all year. I don't think their defense is legit. Give me the Chargers.
You don't know their defense is legit?
I don't think so. You looked Zach Wilson. You made Zach Wilson look good, bro. Don't get me started.
Zach Wilson has looked good this whole year.
For the last 2 weeks,
Apart from the first week he played in.
Well,
he's looked good the last 3 weeks, but it doesn't matter to me. I think this is a game for the Chargers to win, to fix their season. I think this is the week.
all right. What game's up next?
Shit, let me go back. I was looking at that Chiefs-Jets game. Next game is gonna be Dallas. Are Dallas on
a bye?
Never mind. So we'll skip
Cowboys are on
Dallas. Yeah, we'll skip Dallas. We'll just go to the next game. Recap the next game. Which was, let's just go Ravens-Titans London game. Yeah, the Titans are dog shit, and the Ravens won this game like they should have. And yeah, like honestly, like this wasn't like the most exciting game. But yeah, Ryan Tannehill gonna be out?
I think will
It's
be
a
out
high
for
ankle
week or
sprain.
two.
High ankle sprain.
They are on a bye this week though, so
bye week for Tennessee.
We'll see. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. The Titans. Why in the world did I decide to pick them?
I have no idea, dog.
Derrick Henry was playing well for a second, but this team as a whole just kind of sucks. They're mid. They're terrible. And the Ravens got a well-deserved win. They got a well-deserved win. Good for them.
Yeah, they got the win. I wouldn't count out completely that Ryan Tannehill wouldn't lead the Titans to a win because they were close. That was with Malik Willis, who clearly does not deserve to be on an NFL roster. So
Malik Willis led that comeback, dog.
I remember
what do you mean? What comeback? They lost
In the third quarter, they had 10 points in.
Okay, but
Tannehill was still playing.
He got hurt in the third quarter, though.
Tannehill was still playing at that point.
Okay, well, I don't know.
But here's what I'm gonna say. I remember a certain person said Malik Willis should have been drafted at number 2.
He honestly didn't look bad, bro. 4 for 5 for 74 yards.
I remember a certain person.
Okay, bro. It's because they had that one crazy play from Tajay Spears. And other than that, he wasn't doing anything. He's a run first quarterback, and that's exactly what Mike Vrabel does.
Their weapons is ass. Their O-line is ass. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I agree that he has nothing to work with, but at the same time, neither does Tannehill, and Tannehill has been he was at least average for them this game.
Mm-hmm.
And so far this year,
was he average? Bro? Was he average?
Yeah,
Tannehill, he was average.
He threw a pick. He had 76. He had 76 passing yards and threw a pick, and he was average. He was ass.
Who? Malik Willis?
Tannehill
was 5 for 6.
Tannehill was 8 for 16 with 76 passing yards and 1 interception.
That's average.
That's not.
That's not average. I mean, that's
probably but I mean, he's talking about during the season he's been out.
Yeah, this year he's been doing
during this game.
No. He's been doing enough to keep the Titans.
Yeah, I'm not saying Malik Willis is better than Tannehill. Tannehill's a vet, bro. Tannehill's been in the game for a while. He knows what's Malik Willis is he's a raw prospect. He's like Trey Lance. So I'm not saying he's like the same player. I'm just saying they're in that same mode. Something just happened. What happened?
Ravens play the Lions, which should probably be the best game one of the best games this week.
Definitely not the best game of the week. Definitely
not. What you guys say?
Yeah, the best game of the week is Chargers Chiefs, man.
Absolutely not. It's Dolphins Eagles.
I was
I'm
gonna say
toying with you, Hudson. You gotta stop,
I'm just
man.
making sure. It might
49ers
be the best in the 1 o'clock slot. I
49ers
think it is the
Vikings
best in the one
looks
o'clock
better to
games.
me.
Oh,
What?
49ers Vikings looks better to me.
Oh, no. Honestly though, we'll see. We'll see how that game goes. Lions Ravens though, I'm taking the Lions. Honestly, the Ravens didn't. I thought they could have looked better versus Tennessee, but at the same time, that game was in I don't even London or Germany, wherever it was.
London,
Like,
London, London.
yeah. I mean, I don't really trust any of those games that happen out there. But I'm gonna take the Lions. They've been hot this year, and I mean, yeah. I mean, it is in Baltimore, which makes it tough. But I'm gonna trust the Lions this week.
Lions fans been traveling, man.
the Lions,
Yeah, that's true.
they
That's
have
true.
been traveling. Dude, that stadium in
That
Tampa
stadium was
was
blue. That
flooded.
fucking stadium, that was Ford Field. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's Ford Field South.
What was I about to say?
That's a foul.
Hear me out right now. The Lions are a top 5 team right now. The way that
They're
Are
the
the
best
Dolphins
team.
top 4?
They're the best team. The Lions are the best team in the NFL.
I'm not talking
They're the
about
best team in the NFL.
Bro, okay.
they're not the best team in the NFL.
Bro, who the fuck have the Dolphins played?
Yes, no, that's another thing. I'll bring that up.
We're the only team who beat a 5-1 team.
That's why this week versus Philly is so important because
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Y'all
when we
let
talk about
fucking
Philly.
Carolina look like Tampa Bay Super
we
Bowl
beat them
team
by
in the first
20
quarter, bro.
points. What are you talking? They had two good drives. That's it.
And they had a pick six.
You made Bryce Young look
A
good.
pick 6 on Mike White. We had Tua benched at that point. That's how the game was going.
You made Bryce Young look good. Thanks,
Yeah,
Hudson.
Bryce Young
I
was looking like
appreciate
a
it,
fucking
man.
stud in that first quarter, bro.
Bro, that's fine. Tua's like best friends with Bryce Young. I'm sure he told the defense like let him do good this week. Give him some optimism.
But yeah, the Lions are a top 5 team. I'm gonna take the Lions to beat the Ravens this week. I think I've told Suat this so many times. The Ravens are fucking frauds, man. They are frauds.
No,
Like
Ravens are good. I just don't
they
like
do not deserve to win the AFC North at all. Period.
Fuck the Ravens. Steelers on top.
Facts.
Jared Goff should win MVP if he keeps playing like this.
No.
I still
He's
think
not Tua. Fuck that. It's not Tua. Hell
Oh
no.
my god! Don't tell me.
It's
Don't tell
not-
me the
it's
MVP right now
not-
is not
Tua,
Tua.
Jared Goff has not had a single bad game this whole year. Tua sucked against the Bills.
it's not Tua, it's Josh Allen.
What? It is
Josh Allen.
not
Okay,
Josh Allen.
all of these people you're naming had bad. Jared Goff has not had a single bad game this whole year.
Bro.
Jared-
Okay.
He hasn't had a single bad game. Tua sucked against the Bills. Josh
He
Allen
did
sucked
not
against the
suck
Jets.
against
Jared
the
Goff
Bills,
hasn't
bro.
had that MVP type game at all yet.
No, he is not.
He's
Tua's
thrown for 300 plus in
interceptions
every
like
game,
3
basically.
times. Tua's thrown
No,
4
he
touchdowns like
hasn't.
3 times this year.
Or 250 plus in every game, bro. He's okay. Let me tell you what he's on. He's on track to throw 32 touchdowns. He's on track to throw. He's on track to throw over 4,500 passing yards.
Tua's on track right now to break the all-time passing record.
Bro, I'm saying he had a bad game. Jared Goff has not had a bad game so far.
Okay, but you're bringing in like the yardage into this. I'm just like mentioning it.
Yeah, he plays with fucking Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Obviously, his yards are
Okay,
gonna
here
be.
we go again. Who's throwing them? They don't just get the ball automatically.
Bro, your plays are
Oh,
like.
hold on. Cole Swider from half court. Oh, here, well. All right, whatever.
What happened? Did the Heat win?
No, we lost by 3. Cole Swider like fell. Whatever.
That's against the Nets starting lineup, though.
It's
fine.
crazy. Yeah, that's facts. We
Um,
Drew Smith playing like 35 minutes.
yeah, I'm taking the Lions, bro. I'm taking the Lions. I just think I really don't think we have any weaknesses on this team, like especially when these people come back. When CJ Gardner Johnson comes back, and James Houston comes back, that's gonna bolster our secondary. And then, yeah, like J-Mo is back. He had a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs is gonna be back. Brian Branch is gonna be back. We've had hella injuries too, and all these guys are gonna be back. Like not this week, but like soon. And we have a bye, and we have an easy schedule. Like after this, coming down to the end. I think the only like good team we play is like I don't even know if the Chargers are good. Like we play the Vikings, Chargers, and the Ravens. Those are like the 3 toughest teams we have remaining. So
The Vikings? Did you throw the Vikings in there?
I'm saying those are the 3 toughest teams. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't have a hard schedule at all.
God
So,
damn.
I'm
Lucky ass schedule.
Bro,
Um,
your schedule has been like a cupcake schedule. Like and like only good team that you played, you've lost to.
we played tough team, bro. We
What
played the
what tough team?
Chargers too.
The Chargers are ass. We've seen it this whole year. They've been dog shit.
Okay, we've the Eagles, we have the Patriots. Like I'm just saying,
Okay, I'm
coming up,
saying up to this point, who have you played? Who of the Dolphins played of like
we okay. All the teams we've played are the Chargers, Patriots, Broncos, Bills, Giants, and Panthers. So
and the only good team is the Bills, and the Bills fucking whooped you guys.
okay, well that's why we have this game versus Philly coming up.
All right, I'm
But
taking the Lions. I'm taking the Lions. Best team in the NFL, bro.
so the Titans are on a bye, and then the next game is Commanders Falcons.
Me and Hudson called that.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
I said
That was
I
some
said we said we
fucking.
said we said
That was
fuck
some
Desmond
fucking.
Ritter's
If you want to
home
talk about
streak.
it doesn't
choking,
make sense.
if you want to talk about choking, Desmond Ritter had like 5 tries to
Three
fucking win that game.
interceptions in the fourth quarter.
The Commanders are the streak breaking team, bro. Like it's just something that
Streak
happens.
ending team.
Oh yeah, streak. Yeah, whatever. But I mean, honestly, that game was it was all right. But Desmond Ritter just ended up selling at the end, which is what's been happening so far this year. They're not winning with Desmond Ritter at quarterback.
No,
That's the final on it.
All right, so Lions obviously, we just talked about them. We all picked them against the Ravens. So let's go ahead and talk about the Bucks. Didn't look that great, man. 6 points. Their defense looked good. I'm not gonna lie. Like the Bucks defense probably like looked like, the best defense we've faced all year. Like, and that's with the Chiefs involved too. Like, the Bucks defense had a lot of their guys back, like Levante David and Devin White and Winfield and a lot of like their personnel from the Super Bowl, Vita Vea, they all played. So their defense looked good, but their offense is just terrible. And I mean, credit goes to the Lions defense, but yeah, like Baker was just checking down all game. Evans didn't really have it going, and the run game was terrible. Like he didn't run the ball at all. Like our D line has been good, but like but it completely took the Bucks out of the run game. And I think this week, they just came off a bye last week. They play the Bills on Thursday night, so like tomorrow. No, I'm tripping. They play Falcons. They play those Thursday night next week. They play the Falcons on Sunday, and that is a divisional game in Tampa. Even though the Bucks offense didn't look that great, I'm gonna take the Bucks. We're gonna talk about the Falcons, and how Desmond Ritter choked that game away, 3 picks. But what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, like I mentioned, the Lions look really good. But the Bucks, they struggled on offense, which for them, Baker's looked good all year until like yesterday. Or sorry, Sunday. But divisional game against the Falcons in Tampa, I'm gonna have to take Tampa Bay. I just think
In week one, like after week one, I came up and I was like, Tampa's gonna have the best record. Like Tampa's gonna have like a better record than the Panthers, and then Tatum was losing it. That was one of my hot takes.
dude, the Panthers have looked terrible. We'll get to them in a second, but I think Tampa is gonna be 4-2 after this week. As much as I hate to say
Oh, that
that,
defense is nice, dude. That defense is really, really good. They have all their pieces from the Super Bowl, like still there.
they still have that linebacking core, which is
Devin
like one of
White,
the best
Levante
in the
David,
Devin
Shaq
White.
Barrett, Joe Tryon.
That,
They added through the draft. Vita Vea,
yep.
Antoine Winfield.
Still got a very good defense, except for Sean Murphy Bunting. But
He's
Tampa,
not. He's not on that team anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I
exactly.
probably said except Sean Murphy Bunting.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's on Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tampa does look good. I mean, and I just think they're consistent a little bit more than Atlanta. So I'm going to take Tampa to win this week.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, the Bucks been surprising a lot of people this year, and I think they're kind of doing it a little bit under the radar now.
Thanks.
But yeah, 4-2 after this week would be pretty absurd. I'm not counting out the Falcons winning this game, but just after they played last week with Desmond Ritter throwing 3 picks, especially the one late in the game, I don't think they bounce back that quick and beat a team who's been really good this year in the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm not. The Falcons are just very inconsistent. So like, you never really know what you're gonna get from Desmond
Yeah,
Ritter.
you don't know. Desmond Ritter can come into this game
He
and throw
can,
5
yeah,
touchdowns.
he can, yeah, like he's just very like inconsistent. So I just thought last week he'd have it at home. Like even if they lost, I thought he would play well. Like he was shitty the whole game, bro. He was terrible. Kyle Pitts had his best game. Um, I think you guys were talking about that.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts had his first big game of the year. Like, yeah, that's kind of crazy to say.
Yeah, it wasn't a great game for Desmond Ridder.
Give
Also,
give credit to Sam Howell though for the way he came back after last week's debacle. Played really well against Atlanta. Give credit to Sam Howell. Played really good game. 3 touchdowns this week too.
I was gonna say give credit to that defense, but yeah, Sam Howell looks good too. Bro, Curtis Samuel, Curtis Samuel always has these games where he's just running all over the. They're like using him as like a fucking like screen guy. Like he's just running all over the place. Like yeah, like he always has these type of games, bro. Like it's always something with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all taking the Bucks.
Yep.
Commanders play. Who are they on a bye?
No.
No, they play the
They
Giants.
played
Divisional,
Washington. They
divisional,
played
divisional.
Giants. Yeah.
Is Daniel Jones back?
TBD. I think Tyrod is going to play this week.
Kyle looked good though against the Bills.
I don't care. Give me
okay.
Washington. Give me Washington to win. Surprisingly, they're going to be 4-3. Who predicted Washington to be 4-3 at this point? Or 3-3 or what right now? But they're going to be 4-3.
I'm actually taking the Giants.
What?
Is that an upset?
I'm on the fence right now. I'm on the fence.
Taking the Giants in that upset. That's my upset of the week. I actually I don't know, man. I feel like the Giants. Okay, yeah, like they lost last week, but like, bro, their defense played a hell of a game.
I'll say this: if Daniel Jones plays, I'll take them. But if not, if it's Tyrod Taylor, I'll take Washington.
I still think Washington's been the better team this year.
No, you're 100% right. But with Saquon back, that defense looks good. Yeah, their offense is like ass apart from Saquon, but Tyrod showed last week that he could somehow manage. Like they only put up 9 points, but he had an okay game, and I feel like if Saquon gets it going, all they need is one of their receivers to have a good game, and I think they can win this game. I think they can really win this game. I think, especially with the coaching,
it has to be Wan'Dale Robinson.
somebody, bro. Whether it's Waller, whether it's Hyatt, Wan'Dale Robinson, Slayton, somebody has to do something on that, on that receiving core. But yeah, their defense looked good. I really think they're gonna get at that Commanders O line. And guys like Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, Bobby Okereke had a good game. Their linebackers had really good games. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants. The Giants are 1-5, but I feel like divisional game at home. Saquon is back. Obviously he was back last week, but he's gonna be officially back again at home this week. Give me the Giants in an upset, whether or not Daniel Jones plays. I'm doubling down on that pick.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm still gonna take Washington.
Okay. Next we have Bills versus Bills versus Patriots, yeah. Divisional game in Foxborough.
Do we even have to talk about this game? I'm gonna take the Bills. I don't care.
The Patriots are a bottom 5 team in the NFL. That is 100%.
They might be the worst.
They might be bottom 3. They might be the worst team in the NFL.
They're definitely the worst offense. They're definitely the worst offense. 100%.
They are the worst offense. And
them were the Broncos. Who has the worst offense?
I would say the Broncos have a better offense than the Patriots.
Hold on, you guys are forgetting the Bears?
I think the Bears' offense is better.
Just because of that one game,
they had 40 points in the game. These two never did that. Okay,
the Patriots have never had that type of game at all this season. They've never been close to that. So just because they had that game, I got to give them the edge.
I actually want to see like who's like the team, like what team leads in offensive. The Panthers. What the fuck?
Offense?
Yeah.
Out of
Oh no. They were just top for okay, I don't know what they're top of. Okay, passing yards, it's the Dolphins. I don't know why I'm looking at passing yards. Let me just look
Yeah.
at ESPN.
Points
So I
per
can see.
game is the Dolphins. Basically, everything is the Dolphins for
Okay,
offense.
let's just go. Offense, dead last currently is if you want to go like yards per game, it says the Bengals are last yards per game at 256. Then the Giants, then the Steelers, the Jets, the Packers, Patriots, Titans. The Broncos are actually like not even bottom 10.
Hey, guess what? The Patriots and the Broncos actually play each other on Christmas Eve.
Do you guys get the top five offenses by yards per game?
Dolphins,
Number one is a runaway. Like Dolphins are almost at 500.
yeah, 100%.
Dolphins, Bill has to be on there for sure.
The Bills,
Bills. No. So Dolphins, Bills are not top five. They are, no, they're fifth. They're fifth. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
the Niners are up there.
Eagles, Niners.
Niners are sixth. Eagles are second.
Okay. Eagles, yeah.
The
Eagles,
Lions are up
Eagles
there.
run the ball a lot. That makes sense.
Lions are third.
So who would be fourth? I'd say maybe not Kansas City, right?
Kansas City is
No.
fourth. Kansas City is fourth.
Wow.
In yards per game. In yards
Yeah.
per game. Now, when it comes to points per game, I'll tell you who the worst is.
Dolphins have nearly
Giants.
40
Okay,
points a game.
I think it's a contestant that the Giants are the worst offense because like their points per game and yards per game are both bottoms. They're last in points per game.
Mhm.
Patriots is bottom, second to last, so they're not too far behind. Yeah, Dolphins are number one. Then goes Niners, Bills, Lions, and Eagles. But yeah, just coming back to the point, Patriots offense is ass. Mac Jones is ass. Their defense is good.
It's gonna be a slaughter fest in Foxborough.
Yeah.
Well, we're all taking the Bills.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Patriots. They played the Raiders, who also didn't look that great, but they won. The Raiders play the Bears, man. And
Dude,
Soldier
another snooze fest. I'm
Actually,
taking the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders to beat the
Oh,
Bears.
Justin Fields is doubtful.
Justin Fields is not going to play. I'm taking the Raiders, even if he does
Raiders,
miraculously play. I mean, this game is the worst game of the week, but whatever. I'll take Vegas.
I'm taking Raiders too.
Yeah, I'm taking Raiders as well. Next we have the Raiders, Bears. Okay, yeah, Bears play the Vikings, who play San Francisco Monday night. No Justin Jefferson, and I'm gonna take San Francisco to bounce back in this game.
I mean, you kind of have to take San Francisco, right? Like, there's just no way that they don't bounce back. Like, that was a bad loss to Cleveland. Bad loss to Cleveland.
Hey, Cleveland might have the best defense in the NFL.
I might be inclined to agree.
I think Cleveland's defense is fucking like amazing. Like,
it's good. It's really good.
Where are the Dolphins on this list? The Dolphins are bottom 10 defensively. Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? Jalen Ramsey's practicing today. So.
Do you know that the Panthers are the 13th best defense in the league?
Yeah. Too bad Bryce Young throws 2-yard passes.
You guys are second to last in points allowed, though. Points per game allowed.
Yeah, I know. That's because we give up short fields.
Yeah,
we're always punting.
Yeah, but Browns defense is nice. This is not about the Browns, but 49ers are going to win this game. I feel like, Also, Deebo Samuel's a clown, bro.
I think it'll be close.
Deebo Samuel.
I think Kirk is going to heave the ball a lot this game, but I'm still going to take the Niners.
It's Kirk on prime time.
Yeah, facts.
It is Kirk on prime time.
I'm not trusting Kirk on prime time.
He looked good that Thursday night against Philadelphia. That's all I'm going to say.
He looked good, but did he look good at this? Not the Sixers. The Eagles look bad.
Yeah, maybe, but I think Kirk is going to heave the ball a lot this game. I think you should expect a big game from Jordan Addison. You should expect a big game from Hawkinson. But on the Niners side of the ball, if McCaffrey is healthy, I think the Niners will run away with this game. If McCaffrey is not healthy, look for an upset this week, to be honest.
Fuck that. I'm taking the 49. There's no way they lose 2 in a row, especially to the Vikings.
But all I'm gonna say is that team is very reliant on CMC. They are so reliant on CMC.
Too
Like, you gotta
reliant. Too reliant. That's why he's sidelined.
Yeah.
He's very reliant. Also, Debo.
This is
Debo's
exactly my bad. This is exactly what happened in Carolina with CMC.
Overused.
They just overused him, and he gets hurt.
When is Elijah Mitchell coming back?
I have no. He's a knee issue, I think.
I think their backup was Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason, yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
But the Niners played Cleveland.
The Browns played the Colts.
Browns played the Colts.
And don't look now, bro. The Browns might be 4-2.
I think I underrated the Browns, but it's not their offense that's doing
Steelers
anything.
The last in the division for a reason, so I'm happy about that pick. Because I had Browns at 3 and I had Steelers at 4. Y'all think the Steelers will be better than the Browns?
Yes, bro. Okay, the Browns have been good, but bro, wait till Deshaun
Browns
Watson
defense is better.
Back. This team's going down the drain.
Just wait till they play each other, Suhas. That's
Deshaun
when you'll realize. Just wait till they play each other. That's when you realize.
Guess what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun Watson threw a game-losing pick.
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine. They still have a better.
What do you mean that's fine? It's not going to be fine.
They still have a better record. They still have a better record.
Did you know the Steelers are undefeated in the division right now?
Are you gonna take the Steelers? We'll talk about the Steelers, but
yeah,
I'm taking the Browns against the Colts.
I'm gonna take the. I don't know why the spread is only -2 to Cleveland. Maybe because they think Watson's not gonna play.
Colts are at
home. This game's also in Indy.
Colts are at home.
Even still, the Colts are dead. No AR-15. Come on, bro.
No, don't underrate Gardner Minshew, but the Browns defense is not going to let
PJ Walker. You should know how good PJ Walker is from how
I know how good PJ Walker is, but it doesn't matter.
I watched PJ Walker live get put in the game for Cam Newton.
And
that's how crazy last year was.
Yeah.
Colts. Who did the Colts play? They played the Jags. And Jags play New Orleans tomorrow. First of all, I had to rant about New Orleans' offensive coordinator. He's a fucking clown, bro. Whoever I don't even know his name.
Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen's the coach. Pete Carmichael.
Pete Carmichael, bro. He needs to be fired. He is dog shit. That defense is too good for them to be calling plays like that, bro.
I told you Houston was gonna win. I picked Houston for a reason.
They shouldn't have won because they had like 10 chances to win that game. The Saints did.
Let me tell you where this game was won. CJ Stroud threw his first interception, and immediately on the return, the Saints defender fumbles it. That was where the game was lost.
Just dumb shit, like stupid shit, like
classic Saints stuff.
The team has the talent, bro.
The WNBA finals is only out of 5.
Yeah, it's only out of 5. Yeah, I don't know why.
Some team was up 2-1, and basically to force a game 5, to force a game 7, she airballed the 3 with the buzzer.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah,
that's bad. But wait, so who you guys taking? Jacksonville?
I'm gonna take the Jags. I'm taking the Jags.
Jacksonville.
Wow.
If Trevor Lawrence doesn't play, are you switching to the Saints?
I think he's
going to play. I think he's going to play. They said he was optimistic, but there's still a chance with that knee issue.
Oh, if he doesn't play, I'm taking the Saints. But if he plays, I'm taking the Jags.
If he doesn't play, I'll also switch to New Orleans.
I don't care if he plays, he doesn't play. New Orleans can't stop Travis Etienne. They cannot stop him right now.
That's
okay.
Fair.
Nobody can stop Travis Etienne right now. Give me the Jags.
We got three more games.
3 more games.
Let's start with the team that everyone wants to talk about. The Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steelers versus Rams. Let me hear what you guys are picking for this one.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. I think this game has potential.
This game might be this game is
This game might be one of the most low-scoring games of the week. Hear me out.
Oh, Kyron Williams is not going to play.
That I was about to bring that up. Stafford is going to be so reliant on Cooper Kupp this week. The Steelers are just going to eye in on Cup, and Nakua, I think.
But they can't stop either of them though.
Here's the thing, though. There's one thing that can stop the Steelers' offense, and that is Matt Canada. Okay?
And Aaron Donald too.
That's the one thing that scares me is Matt Canada because his dumbass doesn't know how to call plays. Now, I will say one other thing. Suhas, where is this game located?
Rams. I mean, so far.
And what do we know about Steelers fans?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they travel. The Rams don't really
This
have
is gonna be a home game for Pittsburgh. This is gonna be a home game. And
I mean, to be honest, bro, like nobody the Rams signed Myles Gaskin.
I think this is gonna be a low scoring game, but I think the Steelers will win. I think the Steelers will win like 16-13. Like, I think they'll win a tough, gritty game. It'll be won on the shoulders of Najee Harris, and I think the Steelers win.
Najee Harris against Aaron Donald and that fucking front seven.
Absolutely.
Oh, if the Steelers win, it's gonna be because of their defense, but they're not gonna win. I'm taking the Rams. I'm taking the Rams because I just don't know. How is Cooper Kupp gonna be stopped? He's gonna get targeted like crazy, bro. Nobody. Tatus knows how good Cooper Kupp is. Who's gonna fucking guard him? Fucking Joey Porter?
Totally.
Mike Tomlin knows what to do.
Joey Porter's a baller. I don't know what you're talking about.
He is a baller, exactly.
Joey Porter's. I watched him at Penn State, bro.
Hold on. What did Joey Porter do against Lamar? Oh, right, the game-winning interception.
It was like, I'm pretty sure it was an interception like late in the fourth quarter.
That's fine, bro. Emmanuel Forbes had an interception. He's ass too.
But this was the game-winning interception
to end the game.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter. Like it was a pick. Like shit happened. Fucking who had a pick? Igbenogany had a pick against the Steelers last year.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett.
That was a game-winning pick, by the way. It was a game-winning pick.
And then he got traded, and his first game, he had a punt return or blocked field goal for a touchdown. So I mean, he's pretty good special teams player.
I'm taking the Rams. I feel like Sean McVay is very, very underrated. I know Tomlin is good too. Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, Stafford, and Aaron Donald. I just feel like they're just way too talented. I think Kenny Pickett is just like, bro, he's good. I just don't know what I'm gonna get out of him in each game. Like, sometimes he can play good, sometimes he can't. Like, he's still very young. I'm taking the experience of the Rams. I know their home crowd doesn't really mean shit, especially against the Steelers, but they're at home, so just the environment will make a difference.
All right. I'm at 1%, so let me quickly talk about this. Cardinals Seahawks. Is everyone taking Seattle?
Seattle, yeah.
Okay, and then the last game is Dolphins Eagles. So you guys just say quickly who you want.
The Dolphins have played no one this year. I'm taking the Eagles. And the Eagles are going to be wearing their Kelly green uniforms. Give me the Eagles.
The Eagles
on Sunday night.
The Eagles are at home. I'm taking the Eagles.
Have you seen that Philadelphia crowd so far? They've been going wild for the Phillies, and they'll go wild for the Eagles.
Tua can't play in the cold.
What are you talking? He threw. All right, bro. You might want to go watch the Bills highlights from last year in December, but I mean, you already know who I'm taking. I'm taking the Dolphins in this game, but bro, like I don't know what to say. Like I say the same thing every week. Like the Dolphins are gonna get this done. Like they know it's at stake in this game. If they lose this game, it's not like it's the end of the season. They're still 5-2 and probably 6-2 next week with the Patriots back at home. But this game's important because like you guys said, like the Dolphins honestly haven't.
The Dolphins are not ready, bro. The Dolphins are just
they need to show everyone that they are the team that people actually are talking about. They need to beat like a contender. That's exactly what's going to happen this week in Philly on Sunday night while they're wearing the Kelly greens. Devontae Smith is like he didn't practice today. Neither did Darius Slay or Jordan Davis.
It's a Wednesday, Hudson. Practice on Wednesday doesn't matter.
They're all gonna play. They're all gonna play.
We'll see what happens.
And they signed Julio Jones. Not that.
I'm never gonna use this excuse at all. But no Armstead, no Ramsey, no A-Chain. So, I'm just throwing that out
Oh,
there. I'm
and
not I'm
it's
not saying
fucking
if we lose it's
Hurts'
because of that.
revenge
I'm
game
just throwing
against
it out
Tua.
there. Huh?
Hurts' revenge game against Tua.
Oh, please. Okay.
And I gotta say one thing about the
I
Dolphins,
think
though.
Hudson should die. Yeah. Yeah.
His
Keep
phone
going.
died. I was gonna say one thing about the Dolphins. Their defense is not that good at all. The first two drives of the game where the Panthers were like cooking on them, their defense was not good at all. And they
The
got away with
Dolphins.
it because Frank Reich was calling plays all game for the Panthers. Now, Thomas, can we talk about the Panthers real quick? I would like to say a few words.
We can talk about the Panthers.
Go
They're on
ahead.
their bye, but Thomas Brown is gonna be
Thomas
calling plays
Brown.
now.
Thomas
Thomas
Brown.
Brown is finally gonna be calling plays. Thank gosh. Um,
Bro, it doesn't matter.
I'm so thankful though that Thomas Brown's calling plays because I think Bryce Young's about to have a big second half after this bye week. He looked very good against the Dolphins. Hudson, you saw him. He looked really good. He was
That
making really,
Dolphins defense is ass. It's like terrible, bro.
but even still, he's shown progression over these last few games.
He did.
Like
He did.
he has shown progression, and I think with Thomas Brown calling plays now, I think the Panthers can rack up a few wins. Their schedule after the bye is actually kind of easy. You want to hear these teams?
Why don't you just charge your phone?
Yeah, just charge your phone, Hudson.
I do not have a charger with me right now.
You don't
So
have an Apple charger on you?
Bro, just go get
I-
one. Bro.
Just go
Aren't you
get
at
it.
home?
Yeah.
Are you not at home?
Wait, what? No, I am, but someone else is using it right now. And right when my phone dies, I'm gonna have to use it.
Okay.
What I was gonna say is after the bye, we have Houston at home. I think that's a win. Indianapolis with no AR-15. I think that can be a win. Dallas at home, Tennessee, Tampa, New Orleans, Atlanta. Those are all winnable games, especially the division games.
You
Low
think
key,
Dallas is a winnable game?
absolutely. With the way Dallas's offense plays, like it's not that good at all. I think those are all winnable games for the Panthers. Look for them to make a surge
Bro, your
after the
offense is
bye.
worse. And their defense is like amazing.
Who our offense, but again, like our offense is slowly starting to look good. But again, they're all winnable games. I'm not going to put too much hope into it, but I'm just saying, I think the Panthers' offense could take a leap in the second half after the bye week. Oh, and look for them to trade Dante Jackson.
I was about to say
Jeremy,
Dante Jackson is a bum.
look for them to trade Dante Jackson. Look for them to trade. As much as I hate to say it, Brian Burns is getting shipped. Brian Burns is getting shipped
They
for
just paid him, bro.
No, they haven't. They haven't paid him yet. What are you talking about?
I don't mean, no, so he's not getting paid?
He's not getting paid. He's getting shipped.
What
And
about
here's the
Jeremy?
thing.
What about Jeremy Chin?
They can't ship Chin anymore. You know why? He has a quad injury that's going to take him out for almost 6 weeks.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, he's out. He's not going to pass his physical. So he can't be traded. Yeah.
Shit,
So
Brian Burns, bro. My Lions might have to go get on Brian Burns.
I think you know what? I've been thinking about teams the Panthers can ship Brian Burns off to. If there's a team,
This
I think
the Athletic has Pat Surtain to the Lions.
I I think the Panthers will trade Brian Burns to more than likely, either I think it'll be
Rams.
I was gonna say Rams or it's gonna be it's gonna be the Ravens. I think the Ravens are a sneaky
The
contenders.
Ravens.
Yeah, because look, their defense is already solid. They just don't have pass rush. So if they get Burns, I think that could be a good move for them.
I think Detroit should go get Burns, bro. I think we should go get Burns. Him and
You
Hutchinson on the fucking edge.
Here's the you guys already have good depth at the edge though. Hutchinson, James Houston, you guys have good depth.
James Houston is out until the playoffs.
I don't know. You guys could, but it would cost you your
Our
first round.
opposite edge is Charles Harris, who's like solid, but Brian Burns would take our defense. I feel like again, like I don't
It
think
would
we
it would
do it because you
it
guys
would
would ask for a shit ton of picks.
it would cost you it would cost you a first in it would cost you maybe two first or maybe a first and 2 seconds.
Two firsts is a hell no. I'm not trading two firsts. Fuck that.
A first, a second, and a third.
See, we don't
Something
need
like
to do anything crazy because we're 5-1, but I feel like Brian Burns would like improve our defense a lot, like
he
even more
could.
than how good it is.
But I got word today from some insiders that the Panthers are looking to offload and get picks for this draft. So look for
I mean,
them.
then it won't. The Rams fucking traded all their picks to us. They don't have any picks.
Yeah. So look for
Dallas,
look
Dallas,
Dallas already has Parsons and DeMarcus
Marcus
Lawrence.
Lawrence, but DeMarcus Lawrence is getting up there in age.
I could see the Giants wouldn't. They're already losing. I'm trying to think AFC teams. The Browns have Myles Garrett on one end and Clowney on the other. So
I'm
that
gonna
doesn't
say
make
no,
sense.
bro.
I could see the Dolphins have enough edges.
The
The
Dolphins have three
Jets,
already. Though. I don't think it's the Dolphins.
the Bills have Von Miller and Rousseau.
The
So
Jets?
Quinnen Williams,
He's not an edge.
he's not an edge. Yeah, maybe, but again, like
They have picks too. The Jets have picks.
no, they gave away a few picks, the Packers,
The
but
Rodgers, yeah. No, but that
um
first is gonna become a second. Like because Rodgers got injured, they
yeah, that first is gonna become a second. Yep.
yeah, that first is gonna become a second. So
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The Jets could do it. But I think the most likely team is the Raiders. I'm sorry, not the Raiders. The
the
Ravens.
Ravens, they traded
The
for
Ravens.
Roquan too.
Ravens. I could see the Ravens definitely doing it.
Ravens, yeah, I can see that too. All right,
What
is
are
that
the?
all the games?
Those are all the games. Yep.
All right, we can you want to do players of the week?
Sure. Um, I'll go ahead and say offensive player of the week. This is one of the lowest scoring weeks of the year. Did you know that?
Yeah, yeah, no, this
This
definitely
is one of
is.
the lowest scoring weeks of the year. So it's tough to pick a
NFC,
player.
I'm going Jared Goff, and then AFC, I'm going Raheem Mostert.
I think NFC Offensive Player of the Week, I'm going to go with Cooper Kupp. Had a big game this week. I think he had 100 plus yards and a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going with Cooper Kupp there. NFC Defensive Player of the Week, Micah Parsons with his 2 sacks today against the Chargers. I have to give it to him. AFC Offensive Player of the Week,
I'm
dude,
taking Raheem Mostert.
I'll go Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill had
My
I said
defensive,
you know what's crazy? Who did I mention for cooked player of the week last week?
CJ Henderson. I don't know.
Dante Jackson.
Oh shit, he did get cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
He did get cooked. He did get cooked. AFC defensive player of the week. I guess I'm gonna give it a collective effort. I'm gonna give the entire Browns defense.
I was gonna give the entire Browns defense too. I think that's a unanimous.
Yeah,
NFC defense, I'm gonna go with you said Parsons, fuck.
I said Parsons.
Oh, I'm going with Kendall Fuller.
Oh yeah, he had 2 interceptions, didn't he?
He had a really good game, yeah. He had a really good game.
All right,
Yeah,
predictions, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Predictions.
predictions. Oh wait, who is? Yeah, I think cooked player of the week can go to Dante Jackson, right?
Again, I guess. Oh yeah, Cook player, yeah. For last week, yeah, Dante Jackson for sure, 100%.
This week, cooked player of the week.
Dude, I have no idea.
I have
Oh,
no idea.
fucking Joey Porter,
Oh
who's
my
gonna be
goodness.
guarding Cooper Cup.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Cooper Cup is
Let
gonna have
me
a game.
let me
Actually, Cooper Cup
find.
is gonna be my NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Mm. My cooked player of the week is going to be. Give me a second. I'm pulling up the NFL scores real quick. Um, Interesting. My cooked player of the week. Any of the DBs on the Broncos. Pat Surtain. Pat Surtain. I think
Ooh,
Christian Watson.
you think Patrick
Christian
Surtain's
Watson.
gonna get cooked?
I think Pat Surtain's going to get cooked by Christian Watson this week.
Okay, that's interesting. Uh, fucking offensive, I'm going with Cooper Kupp for NFC, and then defensive, I'm going with Aiden Hutchinson.
NFC, I'm going with Kenneth Walker, and defense, I'm going with
Kenneth Walker's a good pick.
I'm going with I'm going with what's his name? Not Levante David, but Devin White
Devin White.
for the Bucks.
Um, yeah, I'm going. So and then AFC, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes. And then defensive, I'm going anybody on the Bills. Like I feel like they're gonna like the Patriots offense is ass. Like
That's fair. AFC Offensive Player of the Week, I'm gonna give it to Devontae Adams, and then Defensive Player of the Week. Defensive Player of the Week. I guess I gotta go with my boy TJ Watt.
oh hell no.
TJ Watt. TJ Watt.
All right, we can wrap it up, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you guys later as always. Peace.